Okay, so we're here at HSV HQ in Clayton, Victoria, where it's just gone off knock-off time. So people are moving all over the place. They might be coming out of the doors, but we have two very exciting cars. The first one is, of course, the GTS-R W1, 474 kilowatts, 815 Newton meters, LS9 V8, limited to about 295 units with a sticker price of $169,990. For now, I want to focus on where the GTS-R name began with this, the original Big Banana, the 1996 VS GTS-R. Okay, so only 85 of these original GTS-Rs were ever built, and I think we should start with the styling, which is pretty outrageous, and it's of course dominated by that shock of yellow taxi paint. And at the rear, probably the most distinguishing feature is this huge rear wing, which, depending on how you look at it, is either crude and vulgar or absolutely brilliant. Me personally, I think it's brilliant. So inside, if it's possible, things are actually even a little bit more leery. So the seats are covered in this brilliant yellow hue. There's yellow stitching around carbon fiber inserts, and some of these design elements were actually penned by Ian Callum, who now heads up Jaguar's design and even has penned some Aston Martins. The stroked 5.7 litre V8 produced around 230 kilowatts and 475 Newton meters in HRT blueprint spec, and that meant a 0 to 100 dash of just over 6 seconds. Out the back, there's a Hydra-Track rear differential and independent rear suspension to help improve drive and traction. And the other big change is the gearbox. The regular GTS had a 5-speeder, but this car cops 6 cogs, which actually had to be swapped here in Clayton HQ. Back in 1996, this car retailed for an eye-watering $76,000, which, if you convert that using inflation to today's money, is around 125 grand. So it's, it's a bit cheaper than the W1, but it's still pretty expensive. As for what it's worth in today's money, well, this one is insured for just shy of $150,000.